I know I was out for a little bit, and yeah. For those who've been knowing me and following me for a little while, y'all know that I was out for an illness that transpired actually back in November of last year. Uh, Anyways, so I somewhat got a little attack from that situation for this entire whole week. So I just literally got out the hospital today. Literally just got home. It is, um, I don't know what time it is. Almost 9 o'clock. So I'm back on the working again. So thank God for allowing me to see another day. Well, I guess I'm still heavy. Alright, so I ain't gonna get on here and talk about no sad stories or nothing like that. But anyways, just so the brethrens out there, if you feeling some type of way, especially in the Contra Costa County and the East Bay, there is this thing going on, and the media, no, I don't even say the media, but maybe your area, they don't want to tell us men's to be on the lookout. Not only just men, but women too, because I've heard that there are women that are actually getting sick from this particular. They don't want to call it virus. They want to call it a different name, so the people don't get all startled and worked up. They probably might delete this video, but no, it's called valley fever. And valley fever is a fungus that can get into your lungs. It can travel both your lungs, left and right, or one side, depending on you or your situation. How do you get it? It's not because like it's COVID, you cough on somebody and breathe on somebody, you gonna get valley fever. That's not how this works. It's like basically going outside. If you have an allergy situation or hay fever, and you breathe in the pollen in your nose, all right, and then before you know it, you're affected by this, the allergy, the pollen, or maybe somebody's dog if you're allergic to a dog, cat. Wait, did that just happen? Hold on. Okay, I thought my Lexi just turned off. So I do need to get my Lexi fixed. It's I thought it cut off for me at first. Yeah. So anyway, with that being said, I just wanted to get on and kind of touch the ivories because I haven't played on it for 5 days. Actually, wait. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, actually, yes. I can count Sunday because I was gonna come on here on Sunday. I probably was about to, but I was too sick to even get on the organ then. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days. Almost 5 days because today is Thursday. So basically. Alright, so be on the lookout for that because read up on it. You can Google it. And it's in the Contra Costa County area. I have reason to believe it's triggered not only there but also in the state of California, in certain specific areas within California. From my understanding, this stuff came from out of Arizona, and, out in the desert from out that way. And these truckers do haul dirt various different places around the world. You breathe in this stuff, if the stuff isn't treated, the dirt, when I'm saying the dirt, the dust, the dirt, if it's not treated, when they put it on that truck and they travel, potentially you can get this stuff in your lungs. It responds as if, like, for me, from my experience, it responds as if I'm having a bad allergy attack or I'm about to catch a cold. Right? And that's how it starts. Now for me, it started with this massive pain in my side. So that ended up turning out to be pneumonia, but pneumonia and valley fever, somehow they both work hand in hand. But this is a fungus that gets in the air. You breathe it. It's not from somebody who walk up on you, sneeze up on you, and give you valley fever. That's not how this works, y'all. It's trust me, because I was looking into it. Like, how did I get this infection? They use the word infection, but that's just, yeah. All right, so let me try to practice a little bit and get that stuff off my mind. But yeah, it can cause other complex issues because the medication that they will prescribe you can cause other complications along the way. So that's why I end up in the hospital, because the medication, but also because the medication I was on was attacking an area that was, I should say, maybe like a tunnel area, where it decided, hey, you know what? We healed this area up. When I'm talking about the medication, we healed this area. We got to go find another spot to go mess with. And it started messing with my back. Literally. To the point I couldn't even hardly walk. At one point I couldn't walk. It was like, it just shut my walking down. Boom. Feet couldn't work, nothing. It was just mess. It was a mess. My back was like thrown out. So, us brethrens, most of this is attacking us guys, especially if you're a contractor. Yes, especially if you're a contractor and you out there dealing with the dirt and the dust and all that type of stuff, building homes, building buildings, even the people who do garden. All right, if the ground isn't treated, you can breathe in this fungus that gets in your lungs, and if you breathe it, you might die from it. And I'm not making a joke out of this, y'all. I've had people who I communicate with. I don't want to give weird names and stuff like that because y'all know the HIPAA violation stuff. But I've had people who I'm somewhat close to in some kind of relationship of some sort. I just don't want to give where and all that because that can be not a good thing. But where they have had family members who actually passed away from it because their symptoms comes with it. And like I said, I gave you my symptoms. I had this massive pain that wouldn't go away no matter what I took, no matter what I was taking, no matter how much I was taking, the pain wouldn't go away. Then the chills and the fever came. And then after that, all of a sudden out of the blue, boom, I lost appetite. It's all happened in like literally in 4 days. Literally in 4 days. By the time the 6th day, now I was already hospitalized for those 4 days. That one day when it hit me, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna do just like every other guy out there. I ain't going to the hospital. I ain't going to see no doctor. Man, I got this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. But I promise y'all, the minute I hit the floor, and my girl was like, yo, my boo, what's going on? And of course, she had the scary look on her face, like, bro, what's going on, bro? From then on, and then I hit the floor again, boom! I'm like, she was like, bro, oh, no, heck no. We called it 911. But, of course, I didn't go. And I didn't want 911 coming to get me, none of that. But I finally manned up. It took me a couple of hours to eventually man up. Man up, I mean, to decide, you know what, this is beyond my control. I'm not saying God can't fix it, but it's one of those situations you gotta go to the doctor or the hospital for them to fix you up or look at you, at least give you an idea on what they think might be wrong with you, even if you might already know what it is. But I didn't know what it was. I had a hunch that I had pneumonia for sure, because the way I was feeling and based upon experience from what I had 18 years ago, I had a feeling that I had pneumonia that had just came and creeped up on me. So when they did the test, I was correct. But I did not know that valley fever had crept in on the scene. I didn't know at the time that valley fever had slid on through. And valley fever was basically almost to you bow out. Only reason why I'm saying this because I was trying to ignore the situation, and I was trying to, what I call, I don't want to say buy time, but I was basically saying, well, I won't keep on and keep the faith. Keep the faith. I know that's something, keep the faith and keep it pushing and keep on and keep it on pushing, Motrin and all this stuff to get rid of the pain. But I didn't know that the valley fever had crept in. And that was the only reason why when I hit the floor twice, that was it. My wife was like, bro, we gotta go. But like I said, I didn't go right away. I waited till she went to sleep, and then I got up in the middle of the night at midnight and realized I couldn't sleep for almost a day and a half because it was just that bad. So when I went in ER, then they diagnosed me with, like I said, pneumonia. But then they didn't know I had valley fever until after my 4th day of being in the hospital. And I went home for 6 days, 6 nights, suffering still with fever and with the chills at the same time and loss of appetite. Now that might seem like that will be COVID, right? Of course, y'all, I swabbed. I did the swab thing. They even did the swab thing when I went to the hospital. I did the swab thing before I went, and it wasn't COVID for sure. So I was like, okay, something else is going on after me having pneumonia. So after the 6th day came up and I couldn't sleep for 6 days, 6 nights. Can y'all imagine not being able to sleep for 6 days, 6 nights, and having fever and chill and can't eat? That's torture. Wait a minute, I know I'm going to say a little bit, just a baby joke. But luckily, a few days earlier, I ate a lot. I ate like a pig, so to speak. I ate a lot. So for me to just all of a sudden just bust out and lose weight immediately, that didn't happen that way at first, right? But once I got to the hospital the 2nd time in the same month, another doc came in and said, yo, dog. No, not like that, y'all, but no, my son, you're not going home anytime soon. You're gonna stay here until we get it right. So he came and told me what it was, what his suspicious was, and guess what? He was right on spot. Boom. He was like, I don't know why the other doctors didn't catch that, but they just didn't catch it. But he caught it and called it, and exactly what it was. And so here I am, now August, still on medication for this stuff. I mean, the unfortunate thing is, for some people, not everybody, but some will cure faster and some will go through it longer. So I've heard people go through it for 5 years, some with 10, some with 2, some with 1.5, some with 5 months. So it just depends on your body and how it responds to this stuff. But so somebody might say, well, take care of yourself and do all this stuff. And believe me, y'all, trust me, I did all of the man stuff you can think of, taking vitamin C's and D's and E's and F's and G's and A's, G, I did all that stuff, drinking the right stuff, doing all that tea. I did all that, y'all. I promise you, I did it every day religiously. And still, the word I'm going to say, still got sick. I'll just put it like this. Somebody said, what are you going to do to stop from this happening? What can we do Not a lot you can do. I mean, unless you go what? Go wear one of those big face masks or whatever with the little thing on there and put an air tank on. Who's gonna walk around doing that? Who gonna do all that? You know, you people gonna be looking at you. Something wrong with you, dog. So, yeah, how to avoid it? There is no way to avoid this. Unless you, well, only one way you can avoid it. You just gotta stop breathing. I'm just being honest. I'm just saying. It's not. I'm trying to not make a joke, but that's the only way you're gonna stop this from attacking you is stop breathing. Don't breathe no more. But my whole thing is educational wise, maybe, or my point is saying, hey, listen, y'all, watch. If you start feeling some type of way, don't hesitate. Go see a doctor. Go to the ER. Don't let it get so bad that you know it end up killing you and putting you down in the grave right away. And those are most of the stories that I was told that some other people that I've known that they waited too long. They waited, you know, they went through what I was going through, but then they just took it to another level and said, "Oh man, I'm gonna be all right." Y'all know how we do it. Let me just take this tag off. I'm gonna be all right. Hey, what kind of tag they put on me? I'm gonna be all right. 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 And then the more they kept saying they was gonna be all right, next you know, they was all wrong, right? Had they put their, I guess, our stubbornness down as a guy, as a man, you know. But so yeah, I had my little stubbornness for a second, but like I told y'all, my wife wasn't having it. But then once I realized, you know what, this thing is not letting me go to sleep. And if you can't go to sleep for 2 days or 3 days, then you better know you should have been to the hospital. As some people say, you should have been to the hospital. You should have been to go see your doc. But you know, anyway, I'm here. I'm alive. All right. But yes, this stuff can turn into a whole different beast if you don't go get it treated or go get looked at. Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out what I want to practice on. So I'm happy to be home. My first day back home after 4 days. Alright. So educational wise, I'm back. Now y'all heard me say in other videos I'm not totally 100% out the woods, but I'm at least feeling like I'm about at least 98%, 97, 98% out the wood. Being to the fact that I still got to stay on this stuff for a while, and then they got to make some adjustments with my meds and whatnot, because this medication that I'm on is attacking other areas in my body that it shouldn't be going to do, and it's responding in a certain way that I don't want to say my business out there on the street where other things, it can bring other stuff on, put it like that. Yeah, and it's scary stuff. So that's why I had to go to the hospital, so they can look into to make sure I'm not getting something else that I don't want. Yeah. So been praying on that. I gotta teach myself how to play again, y'all. I'm terrible. Let me see what I want to practice on, actually, or at least this is how I would think in my mind. Some of that stuff, you know, you gotta get this stuff off your mind. But at the end of the day, if you've been afflicted by something, it's just kind of like, you know, you can't get that out of your head. It's kind of like that really got me tripped out for a bit, but. Praise the Lord. Let me see. Do I want to go over this? Maybe I might learn this. Let me see. No. Is that the one? Let me see. See. my Leslie switch is messed up, so my brain is like, oh man, let me kind of digress this up. Some chord movements that I picked up from LDDW I transcribed, and so some of this I kind of sort of memorized a little bit of it. It's in the key of E. Or I can go on and go another way. Like for example, let's say we'll do a song called "I Love You Today," and I want to transpose these a few chords at a time. Maybe not everything at once. Keeping it simple. Simple. You know, I love you, know, I love you, know, I love you, know, today, 7 3s. Sometimes I do it whichever sound I want to give it, you know, so then I try to come back and do it a different one. I came back into. Okay, I'm going somewhere else. So I try to come back and do things differently. And this is all theory, every movement that I'm doing. Literally, I'm putting this in my book, y'all. For those who's been following me, I'm writing a music book. So that way you'll be able to play this type of stuff chord-wise. I think I'm going to try to make my book more like a chord encyclopedia in a way, because of the fact that you hear these guys doing all these different types of stuff on the organ or on the keyboard or whatever instrument it is, and you're like, man, what is it that these dudes are doing? What is it that these musicians are playing? And I'm trying to help my brothers and sisters out on what type of chords that are being applied, you know, what type of chords are being applied, what type of chords are being dropped, you know. And this is my makeshift book here, but let me see what this one is. Oh, hold up. So basically if I was on E flat, you know, so you know, you compare B flat 9 with the 13. So that is, most of us can play these wide big chords. For my beginner musician, I was really trying to design a book whereas my beginner musician can actually sit here and play the fat chord, you know, play the fat chord. And I play around with this, you know, you gotta remember, you know, you want to stretch your hands out and just play around with this type of stuff. B flat. We can go to E2 flat. Go B flat. So I'm trying to design a book for keyboard player, and then I'm gonna design another book for organ. Now these chords you can use on the keyboard as well as the organ, right? You know, you want to know what all those fat chords are that these other guys are playing. You know, you don't want to be set in the blind, you know, forever. For my beginner musician, you want to know what up, you know what I mean? You know, and be able to play the big chords. So that's my pedals. Okay, I just had to realize what is that. So I got pedals on the bass line, B flat. And this, like I said, could be set up for the organ or key. All these chords I'm doing, all that. I'm dropping all these types of chords in the chord book. All right, stuff that most of our fellow brothers out there, when I say fellow brothers, they don't really want to show you the stuff. I know y'all probably seen a video where God says what the pros don't want you to know about. You know, unfortunately, it is kind of true. Yeah. Or, you know, so, maybe I should turn my Leslie on. Let me turn on the Leslie. I unplugged it because I can't turn it off until I get somebody to come over and fix it. Can't get it fixed until I get some mucho dinero in my pocketbook. I don't believe in having nobody come over and fix all my instruments and I don't got a dime in my pocket. That ain't cool. Yeah. There we go. So got the Leslie swinging now. So yeah, a lot of stuff. You know, I might hear other cats do, or I've heard other musicians play, or other stuff I may have already done before I even heard a lot of cats do stuff. Believe it or not, I have a library of chords that I did on the keyboard many years, many moons back, and I'm actually, I should say, it's interesting. It's interesting to hear people do these chords and put them in their plan while they're doing things at a church service. And I'm like, wow, man, I did these chords before. I've actually written these chords. I've already transcribed these chords many years ago, and I put them in MIDI format, audio format, whatever, video format. But let's see. I done forgot my passcode. That shit got long. I've been over here. Hold on, let me see. What is my passcode? Jeez, I done forgot it already. What is my passcode? I forgot my passcode. Dang. Hot diggity dog. Let me see. Could I get it from here? I don't know why I keep forgetting it. Probably because I don't come to this computer every day. Let me see here. What is my passcode? Because I can't remember it from nothing. That's what happened when you go to be in the hospital for a while. Your mind be like messed up. I done forgot. Let's see here. I forgot it. Let's see, what is it? Welcome. I actually punched in that code 2 times and he told me it wasn't it. Ain't that something? All right. So, you know, I listen to people doing some really dope stuff. Actually, just went right back to where I left off at some time ago, a couple months back. So, if I want to learn something or hear something, or I guess I should use the word learning something different or something new, or go back to what I was doing and practice on something that I already know how to do, but I just need to learn how to play it in a different key, which we call that transposing. You know, some people may use the word transcribe, but transposing ideas, chords, licks, whatever. And so my wife did a service the other day, so excuse any noises y'all might hear coming from that. I don't have my earphones on because, like I said, I never had a chance to unpack my stuff from last Sunday. So I went to church last Sunday. Oops, never got a chance to unpack my stuff because next thing I know, I'm in the hospital. Anyways, I'm not trying to say anything to make y'all feel sorry for me, nothing like that. You know, sometimes you just get sick and that's nothing you can do. So I'll listen to some ideas, or I've already came up with ideas, like I said, and then start listening to other dudes doing some stuff, and I'm like, oh man, I already played that. I played that a long time ago. Oh, it was kind of cool how other cats put their chords and ideas together, and it's similar chords that I had already played, and I'm like, that trips me out. Now the challenge myself to play stuff that other guys did long time ago. Let me go to F sharp with this one. It's the longest. Huh? Why are you doing that? That's funny. Why he just went straight to. I got the right plug in? Wait a minute. So let me see. Why is it playing through that? Hold on. Hold on. Let's try that again. Why is it playing through that? Okay. See, now I gotta figure out which plug-in it is. So my wife must have switched the plug on me. Alright, let's see. She must have switched the plug-in. Alright, where's the other plug-in at? Where is it hiding out at? It looks exactly like this one. Ah, there it is. It looks exactly like this one. She must have switched the plug-in and didn't know it. That's all good. Let's see if I can get this plug-in over there. Let's see if I can get this one over there. Hold on. I don't know how she did that. How this woman did that. I had everything all lined up, but like I said, she must have put the wrong plug in over here on my iPad, so it feels like. Alright, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me try it on the iPad right quick before I walk way back over to the organ. Let's open up YouTube. That way I know which one I have control of, the volume. So open up a YouTube, something, anything. Open up this one.
Hey friends, in this video I'm going to show you 5 simple ways that you can make your
Alright, cool. So I actually was on the right plug-in. Alright, so the other one acting weird. So where did it go? Alright, so this must be this one here. So I actually have the right plug-in. So that one must be tripping out. So let's try this again.
Infuse you're playing with a little bit of.
Alright, that's the one I want.
So without wasting any time.
That's the one I want. That was the one I had. So now why is it acting weird on this laptop over here? I don't know. But we're gonna straighten it out. Now, it's bad to play now. So sometimes the app be tripping out on this dumb thing. The app be tripping out. There we go. Alright, there we go. Back to the top. And so, thing is about how you have to drop our settings. And we on the 2. So B major, C sharp, B major 7 on the 2, and we're in key of F sharp 1, 2. Okay, we're on the 2, and I'm doing this without wearing my headset. So let me find my headset. I'm doing this without my headset on, but it's going to the 2, and so this is how I'll get back to playing some of the nice, dope stuff, if you will. really nice chords and chord changes. And you get my headset out. And your bow is back. Alright, let me see, where is that thing at? I'm not gonna be on here long because, like I said, I just got out the hospital and I'm gonna try to overdo it here. Alright, so let me see. Can I hear something? Oh, okay, now let me see. Which one of them should I do? Okay, I'm just trying to figure out who's hooked up. Okay, my wife got that microphone over there. Take that mic out. Take the mic out, boy. Yep, there it is. Take this mic out. There we go. She still be doing Zoom services. Certain days of the week. All right, now that should do it now. So, learning chords, and he's doing this on the 2, F sharp or G flat, if you will, the 2, C sharp. I mean B, second version of the C sharp. You know. See, and that right there in itself would have given me an idea of doing something with that, you know. If I understand the shout music in key of F sharp, I will play the sus4 and omit the 4 and play the 1, the 5, and the 1, and then look for my 6 and my 5. Right, so look for the 5 and the 6. So, that gave me ideas right there. And y'all heard that kind of stuff, ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 whatever you want to talk. Now you can catch that in A flat too. So anyway, I hear these chords and I'm like, oh. And these are chords I have already in the book already, that I've already put in the book. My brand new book that's coming soon. Foot pedals. 2. You hear him going, buh. So he's actually going to the 5 up, 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, you can call it 4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4 up, 2. We might use the word 5. Technically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in F sharp, the C sharp, but we're going to have step back, flat the 5. So we might use that term 2, flat 5 to the 5, right? To the 2, flat 5 to the 5. 7, 1. That's how he's walking up the pedals. So he's doing ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. So basically 3 chords on the 2. While he's on the 2, going to flat 5 to the 5 diminish, B diminish 7, and then hold that there as he walk up to the 7 to the 1, and then we go into the major chord, F sharp major chord. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. So it's like toe, heel, while I'm still holding that last chord. So toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Sometimes I don't do it that way. I go and hit toe, and then I go hit toe, and then I might hit heel, and then I go up to toe. Technically, the right way is toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. All right, but my psychological part of my mind saying no, bro. Let me get there right away. Da da da, ba da, ba da. Let me do that. Ba da, toe, 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 heel, toe. The only reason why I said that was because of the tempo and the rhythm that was in the song, so I wanted to make sure I get there. And now I know the beat was probably slower. Now that allowed me to go heel, toe, heel, toe. If the tempo was slower. Da, 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 ba, da, ba, da. Now I'm doing it correctly. 2 to 2, 5, flat 5, 5, 7, 1. Alright, so that's what's happening there in this movement here. And then he's doing this boom, basically, you know, 2, 1, 2, 1, hit the 1 again, 1, 1, 2, or he can go 1, 1 up to the 2. Now that could be tricky right there. I want to say he did the walk up to it. The reason why I say because he did it on the flat 5. Ba-da. Again, ba-da. Walk up to ba-da. I want to say he walked up to it. Ba-da. And again, he walks up to it. Again, not that I had to, like I said, 7, 7, 1, 2, right? 7. After the 7, 1, hit a 1 again. 1, 1, walk up, 1, 2. You know, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, like that. So you could do either way. At the end of the day, I didn't really care about how the bass line per se was moving per se. I just wanted to know what chord am I going to now. Major on the 1 to that major 7. Remember I just said it earlier. But I'm just gonna omit the 4. So you see how they gave me ideas right there. Yeah, I better be lucky I have my track hooked up. But so yeah, that just again chords and specific type of chord progressions can give you good ideas on some stuff to do basically. And so this is how I make my little comeback, especially after I've been off of the organ for a while. I'll come back and get re-encouraged by listening to another musician and see what ideas I can come up with. Alright, so y'all excuse my little step up here. People might say, oh man, you shouldn't be having all this stuff on top of your organ and woody woody woo, but okay, go buy me another house and build me another music room so I can put all my equipment in here then. Matter of fact, you don't even have to do that. Just want y'all this cash at me. Why don't y'all just cash out me $500,000 and then I'll make some changes real fast. Sound like this one brother in my church. Real fast! Real fast, man, real fast! I'll make some changes real fast! Right? Pay this house off and go buy me a new house. With a bigger musical room in it. So I can fit my organ and my keyboard and the drums, and which is out. My brand new drum set is outside in the garage. Collecting a little bit of dust out there, still with the tag on it. All right, real fast. All right. Hit me with 10. Hit me with $500,000 real fast. Now, somebody, I told this to somebody, said, "Oh, how much money would you want to have if you wanted to retire?" And I said, "Just give me $500,000. I'm not trying to ask for all the money in the world. I mean, it would be nice, but some people don't do great with a lot of money. They act crazy. They lose their picking minds, right? They get real psychotic when they have too much money. And God said the money can be the root of all evil, something like that, right? Could be. Depends on how you do it. If you let the money rule you, but you got to know how to rule the money. You know? Rule the money. Hey, you gotta know how to rule the money, but don't let the money rule you. Ooh, lie. Okay. Anyway, so listen to the chords and chord ideas. You know, this kind of somewhat bring me kind of. I might have to start all over again, right? You know, and get my act together and then start all over again. It's not that I forgot everything, but sometimes, you know, your mind gets slipped off a little bit. That's slow. Let me see. Oh, let me see the beginning. Let me see. Ba-da-da, ba-da, 1, 2. I didn't do anything spectacular. 3. So the 2. Alright, flat 5 to the 5. 1. I skipped 7, went straight to the 1. But if I want to try to play, man, I got all this stuff underneath here. If I want to play the tune on point, close to the person who's playing, which is Elder Devin Watkins, then I'll try so much more harder to like nail that. Every move he's doing, but for the most part, yeah. Nope. Try to get the beat. Keep rapping that hand. You know, repetition is your best friend. See, I can turn that. Keep going back to. Switch that up. Or the other way. Now I did the walk up to it. Walk up to it, right? All right, so I did the little walk up to it. You know, so. So so give me a beat. Now, even if I don't play 100% exactly like the original moderator did it, I'm looking at the fact that, hey, I might sound like this other brother. Intentionally, I want to play exactly how you're doing it. But on the other hand, I want to have it where it's my own style. Right? But intentionally, I'm trying not to. Right? Alright? I'm trying not to totally have it 100% like the original moderator did it, but I'm going to get close to it. Alright, this close to it. Believe it or not, I have the notes to play the chord for chord for chord and for note for note, basically, you know. But I'm gonna try to do this another way. That's where we're right there. Oh, this is in my book. Right. A flat to mid is 7. Okay. any chord that has been generated. I've already did it already. It's already in my book. All right, I've already put that chord movement in my book somewhere. Diminished. What did I say? Diminished flat major 7, whatever it was I said. My book is gonna start out for my beginner musicians. Basic stuff, left hand, right hand, or whatnot, so you can understand your skills, and then we're gonna branch off into some other stuff. And I said this to say I'm not gonna be giving you no crackerjack stuff, because beginner musicians, I want y'all to already be playing some hit chords. I mean, it's time to graduate. All right, it's time to graduate. I don't wish to see you guys be in the same place all the time. But anyway, that chord that I just played here was that the A flat diminished something. I can't remember what I wrote. I'll find it in here. It's in here. Let me see, where did I put it? But there's the A flat diminished 7 with a major something. We're gonna find that in just a sec here. But again, like I said, I don't want y'all to be playing no baby chords. You know what I mean? Because y'all, I want y'all to graduate. I don't want y'all to stay in the same place. What I said, to diminish something. I'm just trying to see, did I not make that book already here? Because I have my original book is online. My original book is online, and it will be surfacing very soon. But anyways, I'll find it. But all them chords I'm just mentioning or doing, they're all going to be in the book. That's going to be in the book. That's going to be in the book. That's going to be in the book. This chord is going to be in the book. That chord is going to be in the book. That's going to be in the book. Diminished 7, minor 9, major 7, major 9, minor 9. All that stuff. All these moves right here is going to be in the book. Alright, I'm dropping them on in the book. So my whole idea is I'm going to come with an edition 1 and with an edition 2 and edition 3 books that I want to put out, but of course 1 book at a time. And because I don't want y'all beginner musicians and maybe even intermediate level musicians to feel overbearing, overloaded by listening to the stuff I'm learning, to make sure that y'all get it. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Do it again. I'll keep messing up. Hold on, my brain. There it is. Alright, so that's the minor 9 move he's doing all day. We're gonna learn this stuff. And he does a reverse after you do the minor 9. Alright, we're in the key F sharp. I don't remember what key I'm in. Alright, we're gonna play these 7 sus4 chords. We have major moves. Then you have the 7 sus4 chord. Or you have the 9 sus4 chord. Remember, we're dealing with the bass line, okay? So, and these chords are the chords that we hear a lot of cats play. All these chords they play up in the, real close. So it's all gonna be in the book. Put it this way, we're gonna have the minor 11 flat 5, we're gonna have the 7 major 7 flat 5, we're gonna have the minor 7 flat 5, we're gonna have the minor 7 flat 5 with the flat 13. We're gonna have, that's it. That's those praise break chords, right? I know that there's this story that says that what the pros don't want you to know. these ideas, once you know what they are, you know you got tritones, right? You transpose it. Remember, that's all this is gonna be in my book. So the move is the secret sauce chord, right? But remember, it's sus4. And I'm just gonna take off the 4 and locate my 6 and C. Or actually my 5 and my 6 and C. 5 and 6 and C. Or you know, however you want to hear them doing. Ba 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 ba. And y'all know the rap. All right, and then you do the walk up. Right. Okay, but y'all notice I did the walk up starting from C, thinking of A flat, because that's the key I was going to at first. But when I did the walk up, that makes me be in C. Half step up. All I remember is sus4. Half step up. And all I have to do is just remember, take off the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take off the 4 in the sus4 movement. And so you can pretty much just transpose this in all 12 keys if you can remember, take off the 4. Alright, so I take off the 4 in C. In C sharp and D flat, take off the 4. In D, take off the 4. E flat, take off the 4. Right? E, take off the 4. F, take off the 4. And you can do this all day. And that's all I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 keys up, and then I went back to the key of B, and I could have went to B flat. And just remember, you playing the sus4, just omit the sus4 chord, and just omit the 4, and you playing the 1, 5, 1, in all whatever key. If I want to go to B, I had the sus4, omit the 4, and I just locate my 5 and my 6 in that key. 5, 6, 5, 6. Right? Same thing, when I go to B flat, half step back, all I have to do is remember in B flat, 5, my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and know I'm playing what? The B flat is 4. doesn't matter. A. Go to the sus4 and A. Take out the 4. Find my what? My 5 and my 6 in A. 5, 6. A flat. Find my what? My 1, my 5, and my 6, 5, and here we go. G, the same thing. Find this G sus4 chord, and you just transposing everything you did anyway, and go and find the sus4, omit the 4, find my 5, my 6 in that key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know some of y'all doing that little choppy. In any key, F sharp, just know that the best part that helps out is knowing your scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now you know where 5, 6 in that key. You know what I'm saying? You know, you want to just go churchy. You know, whatever, right? You know, once you learn the concept behind the madness in the book, y'all, I'm gonna put this type of stuff in the book, so that way our beginner musicians can be lined up with the rest of us other cats out there. I'm not professional with this, y'all. And I just went right on back to what? right on back to the same thing, the major 7 flat 5, flat 13. All right, major 7 flat 7, flat 13, whatever y'all want. And so learn your tritone, because they'll be your best friend. And this is what's gonna happen in this tune. So major sus4. Technically I could go back to major on the 3. So major on the 1, sus4 on the 2, and back to the 1 chord that I played, which was in the beginning. The major on the 1, sus4 on the 2, major on the 3. However, I like to play that secret sauce chord. And if I wanted to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the tritone. But that's not what he played. Remember, you know, when I'm learning something from somebody, I go, let me throw my own 2 cents in there. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, hold on. What would I be, A flat? Five, same thing, y'all. The same thing. 5, 6, 1, 5, 6, 1, 5, 6, 5, 5, 6, 1, 1, 1. That just gave me an idea, just messing with just that foolishness right there. Let it go somewhere else, right? You know. Now we go to another move right there. Now we go to another move. Now we was messing with the major, the minor 7 flat 5 with the flat 13. Then we moved over to the 6/9 move. Right. So now we mess around with the E flat 6/9, E flat 6/9, E 6/9, F 6/9, E flat 6/9 sharp 11, and then you transposing that to the E 7 6/9 sharp 5. Then you go to F 7 6 6/9 sharp 11 move, and then you can come on out there. Or however you want to do it, or come into that move, you know. Now listen, y'all. Ain't nobody told me how to do this, right? Nobody showed me how to do that. This was what I consider this like accident. Oops. Like I discovered this like literally by accident. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. But now that I just did it, I'm like, man, I heard this little move before from wherever I heard somebody doing this at some church. And of course they do a little inversions. So you notice a B major, you can move the position, the B major to another position, to root, right? And you can move your C sharp and D flat chord to root, you know. Or back to it, ba, 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 or, ba. You can do inversions with that. So if I want to play the B major chord inversion, first inversion, and the first inversion of the D flat chord, and then back to it. You know what I'm saying? What's that other little beat I heard? Let me see. What's this? A young hum beat. Where was that at? Let me see. Is it this one? Y'all get the point. You can change the rhythm or whatever, but you know, I just said, okay, that'd be interesting. But yeah, you know, it's knowing inversions on how these cats might use it. So the whole point is once you learn inversions, you can switch that up. I try to switch up. So I try to go first inversion, and back to it. Yeah. You know, let's switch up and go. No. try to switch the position of the move. So it really has a lot to do. Just remember that you might be repeating some stuff like 6-5, 6-5-1, 6-5-1. That's one. 6-5-1-1-1, 6-5-1-1, 6-5-1-1-1, 6-5-1-1, 6-5-1-1-1, 6-5-1, 6-5-1, 6-5, 6-5-1, 1-1, 6-5-5, 6-5, 6-5-1-1, right? And it's you're messing with it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, whatever chord movement you want to do here. But so once you get the concept of something, it's like, oh, you're repeating that same thing, but you just doing it different. It's a little sloppy. I'm just clustering it. And then you just speeding that whole movement up. So it's about the concept behind the madness, and you can do this in all 12 keys when you practice. It's just like me taking, like I said, that one song, I Love You Lord Today. Let me see it. I love you, Lord. I love you today. Because you care for me. I can't sing. And I'll serve just best way. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. Today, change key. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. Same chord. I love you, Lord. Today, because you care for me. 2, 5, 5, 5, 6. I love you, Lord. I love. I forgot what key I was in today. 7, 3 to the 6, 2, 5. Let's go to E. Yeah, I love you. Don't forget what key we go. I love today because you care. 2, 5. Who's that 5? Then we go to F and do the same thing. I love you, Lord. I love. Now, sometimes we supposed to move to the 5, to the 5, to the 5. I love you, Lord. I love, blah, 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 blah. I love you, Lord. Today, was it? There it is. Today, and then whatever, right? All right. So you're building chords as you go. All right. Where's my 5? And then to the 2. Wait, I forgot. Oh, 2. What key I'm in? F. 2. Wait, I forgot what key I'm in. To the 5. Remember I had played this earlier. Transposing this stuff. All right. And of course, when I get to a certain range in the key, I start doing inversions because I don't like it, so I'll go in and do inversions of it, of the major 7 and come from another voicing. So, practicing for my new beginners out there who are out there trying to learn. This is your boy Andre Clark, and I'm back at this for as long as I can be back at it. But as far as when it comes to practicing, practicing what I call short burst practice, like I'm listening to this tune, right? Okay, let me get the first piece of this, in this key, F sharp. Come on. This thing runs by app and I hate it. I hate the app. I have my Mackie Dacky, but I haven't unpacked it since Sunday. So I got my first 3 chords, 1, 2, 3, on the 2. Okay, got my 3, 4 chords there. Then to the 1. Okay. Okay, so I hear him doing this. So I was chording here. Now that my ear heard it. So my ears start hear other chord or other notes. And then the next chord is my ears start hitting other chords. Alright, so my ears hear other chords. Alright, and then going to the minor 9/11 all day. I had to figure out what bass line he's moving to. Up. That one makes sense. Doo-doo. Back to the single songs going. Doo-doo. He's holding chords. Y'all heard this groove back in the day. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's what he's doing. 5, 6, 5, 4, 3. 6, 3. Right? 5. Hold on, I forgot what key I was doing this. If I was in F sharp or G flat or whatever, then yes, it will be 6, 5, 4, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, we're in F sharp, so I had to remember that. 6, 5, 4, 3. So that's what he's doing. All right, so that's what he's doing. So he's doing this. Same chord he played earlier. Either here or he's going back to the famous chord. I call it that the famous chord. My favorite chord in the world. Okay, he started that. So he's going here now. So y'all hear me playing these chords. Alright, these chords I already been playing, right? But when musicians play this type of stuff, I'm like, oh man, that's kind of cool how you did that. Alright, so now where we going? Oh, you going there? Preacher chord in A flat? The minutes move. And guess what? Right back to the minor move. Actually, now he's playing a different minor 9/11 chord. We have this minor 9/11 chord, and this is with the minor move. Major move, minor move, major move, minor move, major move, minor move. And that's what he's just doing, slightly switching. Back to the 6. Alright, so you're not getting tricky with see how you doing? Da, da, da. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. After you did this. We did all this. 6, 6, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're going to the 7. Alright, so you're going 6 to the 7. So basically using this is really a major chord. A flat, technically A flat, a major chord at 2, right? But remember we doing a different bass line, so it changes things. To the 6, 6 to the 7. That's an F sharp, y'all. G flat, F sharp. Okay, he's walking it down. Went back to it. I told you these chords I already played. It's in the book. Remember y'all hear me doing it? And I also did this one. It is in the book. And so he going, all these chords in the book. Right back to it. He's just doing something with the pedal. He went, the chord here he played, this chord here he played, he go back to it. Ba-da-da. Okay, he didn't walk up like that. Ba-da-da-da. He just went G up. G up, right? So if I'm in F sharp, that just, I call it flat 1 or just 1 up. 1 up. That's it. Woo! I got that in the book too. Alright. So the walk up movement in my mind, pedal wise, E flat, F, back to E flat, G, G, because he's gonna do this. Alright, so, and he's walking up the pedals doing it. So F sharp and G flat, I guess I should say this is 6, 6, 7, 6, 1 up. I use the word 1 up. 1 plus 1 to the 2, flat 5 to the 5. And then you do the slide up from after he leaves that. This is tricky because after he leaves after he leaves the 5, he do a slide up, or I could say 7 up. I use the word 7 up. 7 up. 7 up. 7 to 1 up. You know, kind of tricky a little bit. Right, that put me on a 5. Flat 5, 5, flat 5 to the 5. And then you use the 7 up, 7 up, and hit you with the 1. I know y'all heard these chords before. It's in my book too. This chord is in my book too. So. You see how I'm trying to smoothen it out, trying to give it that little swaggy move or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it, but anyway. So using the idea of flat 5 to the 5, 7, 1, 3, 4. That's what he's doing. All right, back to the 4 chord. To 7 to the. Oh wait a minute. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Hold on. Come on, you dumb app. Come on. Oh, okay. So da da. See. Let me see. Hold on, I lost it again. I forgot. I just forgot it that quick. That's terrible. 37 seconds in and I forgot what I heard. Oh. Oh, duh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Okay, diminished move. Then he would do a walk up to it. There it is. Okay. I was like, wait. Repeat the chords earlier. All right. Diminished move. And then that preach chord. but he's using a different bass line for the preach chord. Remember in A flat, we use that preach chord on D flat. He using it on A flat. Now we call that the 6/9 chord, D flat, C sharp 6/9 chord. Since we're in F sharp, or if I use the word F sharp, or if I use the word G flat, we're playing the 6/9 chord. It doesn't matter what. So. But pedals is moving like. So back to G, A flat, B to the C sharp. Let me get that right. I'll mess it up. I'll mess it up again. There it is. Got it that time. Cause I get confused once I leave the. Let me see. When I leave here, I keep forgetting I gotta go back to the diminished groove and back to this preach chord. And walk up to the B and get to C sharp, 6/9. So. How precious. Now, how precious, that's all on the 5 right there. How precious is, and then we're going back to the 1. Alright, so. Yeah, so that's a easy move. Knowing you 1 minor 9/11. This major add 2, back to it. Now that's another move. He gonna do that later. But here he goes to this one first. While you doing that, I'm walking up. Flat 5 to the 5. Flat 5 to the 5. Right, this is also a minor 9/11 chord, C sharp minor 9/11. But we heard Elder Devin playing this move in the song. What's the name of the song, y'all? What's it called? I forgot it already. Not Thank You, Lord. What did he play? Oh, I forgot the name of the song. Let me see. Hold on. What's the name of that song? It's in A flat. Gee, I forgot it. I forgot the name of the song. All right, hold on, y'all. What's the name of that song? He plays the same stuff. A wonderful change. Yeah, and he played the same move as Come Over Me. And then we know later on he goes to this 5 chord. Let me see how you did the 5. I forgot how you did the 5. What? To the 1. I didn't play that one. I forgot already too. I have to learn how you play that on the organ. But he plays this move. Remember that? This boy. Y'all know the song. Yeah, that chord right there. That's in the book too. I think you do his chord first. What the word? The same chord from the top. Whatever the chords it was, I have to remember. They come from there too. The same chord, y'all. That's the funniest thing. I don't even know if I even have a beat for that. I had to find a beat for that song. Let me see, what beat would that be? Like bump. Let me see how that song. I don't remember how it go. Well, I forgot how I go. My life, whatever the words is. It's me messing with that. Whatever the other chord is. Now that was just me messing with it, right? For a minute. I don't know how to play that song. Wonderful Change or whatever it's called. Woo! Alright, so back to the song. Now, actually the funniest thing is listening to this particular song in this particular key is chords that he actually snatched up and used in A flat actually. So it actually gave me an idea actually. Hold on, let me see. What was I last doing? I forgot what I was last doing. Hold on. Precious is the one to the one. Alright, so we go back to the one. Using the same chords. Using the same bass line. So we're using is, remember, the F sharp sus4 and the B flat and the B sus2 is they kin to each other, and also the secret sauce chord. So I'm like, oh, okay, I know what you're doing at. All right, so after you know, so where am I at now? I'll press. That's on the 5 to the 1. Then right back to the same chord, y'all. Yeah, so, and then you go take it back to that same diminished move. Walk up, and then back to the 1 chord. But this time, instead of him approaching the 1 chord this way, he's gonna play the 1 chord this way now. He switched it up. now we're going to another sus4 chord on the 2, which is the C sharp. Earlier was F sharp. This time is C sharp sus4, and he changed up this time, right? So, oh man, really? Yeah. Precious is the blood. They use the same chord. There it is, same chord. Just use the same chord and the same arrangement. Just changed the slightly the chord in a different arrangement. So, woo! Let me see. I'm on the wrong beat. What beat was I doing? Pressure is the love. Same beat. We just switch hands. Alright, so that's what we're right there. Okay, now I'm gonna get to the tricky part. Now, because I hear this top note, so I'm like, remember he was here. So he's walking this up. And I know I'm heading to what we call the 7, but in my brain is thinking the 3 in C sharp. and I'm thinking the 6 in the key of C sharp. Even though I'm in F sharp. My brain is like, 4 to the 5, 6 up, 3. Alright, 7, 1 up to the 2. But it's the same movement that I would do in F sharp. It's just a different bass line, right? So I'm hearing them doing this, let me see how we get there. Same thing from earlier. Draw bars are coming out. And then he's gonna do this walk up, right? So remember in C sharp, it would have been 5 up. We might call it sharp 5 to the 6. In F sharp, we were saying 2 sharp 2 to the 3. So he's just doing this little, so after I go 1 to the, you hear me walk the pedals, or I go like that, but I'd rather walk up. I hear the walk up in my head. Now this is gonna be cool. So he's doing this little crazy move right here. Because that note at the top is at the top of my ear. So now he was here, and then he started pulling out his drawbar. Now that's crazy. Remember the tritone, y'all, and we cluster it, right? But we was walking up. 1 to the 2, 3, 7, 3, wherever he's headed, right? You know. Back to the 6, I'm thinking, but you know, wherever he's heading now. How precious is the sloppy, but all right, now let me see where we're heading after this crazy stuff. I'm gonna take off the top note for a second. Alright, so walk up to the 3. Now or whatever, you know, but or you know, depends on what my ear want to play. I have choices here, right? Now, alone, like I said, you don't have to play everything you hear somebody do, but and then back to the famous chord. So we're going back to the famous chord. That's all day. All right. Then, did I hear the top? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. So I think. I think that's what he's doing. We're going back to the top now. We're going back to the 6th chord. Yeah, so yeah. If I walk up, go backward. Whatever. Now this means walk up, or walk up, come back down. Chord is moving up. Okay, my pedals is down low. So I have a choice. Or come up. Or down. So it depends on how I want to do it. And I can also mess around with this, you know. Because now, at some point, when you start listening to somebody, you want to now start grabbing your own ideas, so you're not totally sounding 100% like the person did it. Alright, so I know that what he's doing. Now I should have took the pedals up because why? Remember that? So that means I should walk it up. Now while my pedals is already. Now this time I think he's gonna go same chord we played earlier, which was on that same bass line from earlier. What? Yes, the other one. Remember this one? Technically, this ain't. And I stayed there, but we did that. Right back up. Alright, so that's what you're doing right there. That's on the 3. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, D, F sharp? Yeah, F sharp. So you basically playing the E major chord on the F sharp move. We're in the key of F sharp, right? Yeah, and so I'm putting that on the 1. Remember, on the 1, 4. So 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3. Right, and that's the little crazy move he's doing right there. Right? While we're there, then we're going to the 1. So what happened was we were on the 3, alright, and then we went to the 1. Stay on the 1. And then walk up 3 to the 4. So let's see if we do that. All day. Alright, so he switched up another time around because, you know, remember the first time around. All that, right? Yeah. Right, then do that. Precious, isn't it? Second time around. That's the second time. To the 4. So he switched up this time again. Okay, so and then right back to the minor move to the 6. Right back to the 7. We repeating that again, okay. Up, roll down. This time we changed up. Okay, he's going roll. Last time was this. Remember that? Now this time he changed up. He going. I'm going home. I'll see y'all later. I gotta go home because that was crazy. He's gonna repeat some of the same move, but he's changing up the approach from a different chord movement. Precious in the blood. All right, second time around. Alright, now the change he's gonna do, alright? For the change, he's gonna change up. Right, then he rolled down. So he switched it up. Alright, that's what I like about musicians switching stuff up. So they're not playing the same thing. See, he's playing the same thing, but he switched up slightly. So you gonna do hold up. Hold on. Hey, what you doing, left hand? Alright, so let's see if we do that. Yes. Right back to the soft chord or this one here. Either here or this one. So you switch up between these two. So let's see which one. Yeah, so you're going back. So okay, now where we headed? Uh-oh. Gets tricky. Foot pedal action. So we got the roll down. I got that already. So the got sloppy. Okay, now we're finna go. Foot is 4. Hold up. 4. Sharp 5 or flat 6, or whatever you want to call it. 6. You see, half step back is what, flat 7, 6? I guess y'all want to call that 6. Flat 6. So he's doing this crazy move like this. That was it. Why you hold that move? Almost for a second. So basically it's 4, walking the pedal up to the 1 up. 1 up. So that's what he's doing. 4, walking up to I want to call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5, right? Alright, so sharp 5, I guess you want to say that. So he's doing 4, sharp 5, sharp 1, I guess I'm going to call it sharp 1, to the 2. Hold on, let's see. Technically, it is 4, 2, 5, 1. That's really what he's doing. So 4, 2, 5. So I forgot my 5. 5, 1. Let's see, hold on. 4, 2, 5, 1. Yeah. So basically, he's doing like the 4, 2, 5, 1 move. So after, you know, when he came out for this move. So 4, and he's walking it up with the sharp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5. So it's being slick with it actually. And the pretty part about it is because he's holding the chord long enough to get to the 2. So it's 4, 2, 5. I'm sorry, y'all. 4, 2, 5, 1. That's what I meant to say. So basically, he was trying to go to the 2, to the 5, to the 1. But we're going 4, 2, 5, 1. Y'all get it? 4, 2, 5, 1. So 4, 2, 5, 1. Now there are easier approach to do this. Now that was super basic, right? That would have been the basic move, but he got clever and said, listen, man, I'm finna walk these pedals, man, and try to make some sense out of this. So he can go 4, sharp 5, all right, to the 5. I'm sorry, short. Yeah, that's it. This is 4, sharp 5, 6, and then 1 up to the 2, and then to the 5. And that's basically how he's doing it. He's going 5. All right, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to the 5. So he's like, that's a 4, walking up to the, I guess I should say sharp 5 or flat 6 to the 6, right? While he's holding that chord, while he's still holding that same chord I was playing a minute ago, the famous chord. Why he's still holding that chord, basically, and then he eventually make his way to the 2, right? So it's just having fun messing with that. I mean, you know, you can groove that on something, but let me see. That's slow. But I'm gonna see. I'm trying to do some. Let me see. 1, 2. So and meanwhile, what I'm trying to do is ba 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 ba. So it's just basically, you know, you playing with the 1. No, I'm going to the 2. 2. 1. Oh, actually, 5. 1. But the way he's doing it is he's having fun playing like this. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba, ba. 4. All right. 6. And I guess flat 6. Flat 5. Sharp 5. I don't know what y'all want to call it. 2 to 6. All right. 1 up to the 2. All right. To the 4. 5. So, right. So the whole little move was. And basically, that's what the move was. Let me see if I get that. So a little style he's doing. Ba-da. So yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-ba. How precious is the Lord. 1, back to the 1. So he repeated some other stuff, right, that he did earlier, which is cool. Now let's see how you gonna change up this time. Come on, you dumb app. Just. Okay, I hear him doing this. Pressure is. Alright, I hear him doing this. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. So after he left that spot, precious is. Then he same thing. Now before he went there, he went bum 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 bum. Now he's going somewhere else. Let's see. Let me see, hold on. Alright. Same chord he played earlier on the 6-9 move, but we're doing it now on the F sharp. Alright, so after that, I'm just being petty with it now because I didn't have to do all this. Alright, so let me see, F sharp. This helps me come back, y'all. This is gonna help me come back. Even if I don't play it 100% on point, at least I'm grabbing chords. Da da da. Let me see. Where are we at? That was the other one. How precious is the blood. The next time I came. Alright. And then. I was. How precious is the blood. Y'all probably can't hear it. Alright, same thing, 2-5-1. Alright, 2-5-1, 2-5-1. 251. 251. 251. All right, 251. All right, so now you're doing the 251. Wait, hold up. Let me see, hold up. Oh, same chord. See. Nope. Hold on. Did I miss it or was I right? Hold on. Yeah, so. So I was right. So it's basically 2, bum, 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 2, 5, 1. Same chord on 2. Now he's changing it up. Major move. Major move. Something like that you do. And then, let me see. I have to hear that, whether it's up top or low, because I have to hear that melody line. He's doing some crazy stuff. I hear him doing some crazy stuff like that. Whoa, loud! Alright, I'm almost done with this craziness. I think he might have did something like that. Yep. Right back to the top. Right back to that. Okay, y'all, I'm getting tired. Woo! That's a lot of work. That definitely, these nice chords will put your playing on the map. But every chord that I play, pretty much I'm locked it in my book. But what I might also do too is, like I said, I didn't want to put every killing chord, and when I say killing chord, in one book, in one setting. I'm going to split off the book at some point for my beginner musicians to be able to understand, to understand, right? All right, to learn how to understand to what you need to understand how to do. All right, you know, but all right, you know, your scales, your number system, right, and then all that's gonna be in the book, and then you start moving about, start messing with some a little everything, tritones and things of that nature. So actually I had to change my table of contents, so that's what's taking me longer, because my table of contents I was trying to do it this way, but I got another way that I'm going to use it with, so that way y'all can understand chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, blah 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 blah. But you're going to learn the major chords, minor chords, augmented chord, diminished, major 7 sus2 sus4, 7 sus4, your 7 your I guess you call it the dominant chord, tritones, and mix and match chords. That's the whole idea of doing this book, is get my students out there. Y'all gonna have to learn this stuff so y'all can be able to drop it in your own way. Take these chords, you hear these guys doing different things, and this is how you gonna rock and roll. Listen, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. Thank you for hanging out with me for a bit. I don't know what time it is. Time is it 11 o'clock, and I need to go rest for a little bit. But at least I got a little practice in. But this is how I would do it. I'll, you know, come and grab something, an idea from another musician who might be doing something, or like I said, I'll jump to my own stuff as well, or whatever I want to do. Then I'll jump back and see who else I might like study and learn a little bit of this and that and another from one musician and then switch off and go and do something from another musician. Hey, flat. Alright. So, you know, I might listen to something like that. Hey, flat. Let me see. Oh, what? You ain't gonna let me repeat that? How come? How come? Alright, let me see. So let me see here. A flat. Just a tiny bit of this. So when somewhere like that. And then he went and then he did the scale. Right, so right, then let me see. Okay, something like that, right? Something like that. Anyway, y'all, peace and love and cornbread. I'll catch y'all later. I love y'all. And we catch up on the next rebound. I don't want to get in trouble because my boss is finna pull up. Y'all know who the boss is, y'all. She gonna be like, "Hey, what you doing? You're supposed to be resting. Go lay your mind down, bruh. You know you just got out the hospital. Why you doing what you doing, what you do?" And I'll be like, "Cause I love what I do, what I do." What I do, what I do, what I do. Do. All right, y'all. Peace and love and cornbread. Catch y'all later. Go. I don't want to get busted. I don't want to get busted. I don't want to get busted. I'm going to make a song called I Don't Want to Get Busted. I don't want to get busted. I don't want to get busted. Turn off everything. I don't want to get busted. I feel kind of good right now, but. Uh-oh, she's at the door. I don't want to get busted. Y'all better not snitch, okay? Because I'm coming looking for you. Y'all better not tell her I was in here. I don't want to get busted. 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 All right, man. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to lay my mind down. Now I'm starting to feel tired. Now y'all probably hearing my voice now. Andre! Andre, why you in? Andre! I can hear her right now getting out the car. Man, you supposed to be resting. I should leave this on and let y'all hear what she's gonna say to me. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good... See, in lieu of my voice. Have a good night. Peace and love and cornbread.